It's been a wild season so far, probably one like we haven't seen in quite some time. And another interesting aspect of this weekend are a number of matchups featuring undefeated teams. That means 3-0 teams. There are at least three we'll talk about now. In the SEC, we've got number 7, Texas A&M. They're taking on number 16, Arkansas. Really an inflection point for both of these programs. When you look at the Big 12, it's number 25 Kansas State facing off against Oklahoma State in Stillwater, and then, of course, Michigan hosting Rutgers. So a number of 3-0 matchups to watch, Sam. Out of all of these, which one intrigues you the most?
Well, I'm excited about the A&M Arkansas game. So if you look at Arkansas offensively, they've been able to run the ball effectively, but KJ Jefferson at quarterback, there have been some questions as if he can throw the ball effectively. Last week, he put up 366 yards and 3 touchdowns against a not very good football team, but weeks 1 and week 2 against Rice and Texas, he didn't throw it for over 200. So what will Arkansas's offense, followed by KJ Jefferson, be able to do against a formidable defense in Texas A&M? Defensively, they're solid. We understand that. But it's the offense. It's the quarterback position. It's that man right there, KJ Jefferson, who is a threat to run the ball. Their offensive attack can run it. But can he throw it against a stout defense with A&M? I'm excited to see.
Well, Sam, look, I am honestly shocked, and maybe shocked is an understatement, that you didn't take this Kansas State-Oklahoma State game, because the experts feel like this one's going to be a low-scoring defensive affair. When you talk about Kansas State going on the road as an underdog into Stillwater, I am fascinated to see, number one, are we going to see points? I mean, Oklahoma State has struggled to score the ball this year. Kansas State is without Skylar Thompson, their starting quarterback, so they're going to have to rely on running the football against a tough Oklahoma State defense. This is not your typical Big 12 matchup. This is going to be about defense, running the football, and I thought you as a linebacker defensive guy would have taken this one. But it is going to be fascinating to see who comes out of this one, because they could be a serious contender. In a Big 12 where Oklahoma looks mortal, Iowa State has shown that it's not what we expected them to be quite yet. So can one of these two teams take advantage of that?
Yeah, and the Big 12, to your point, is wide open, right? Iowa State has already lost. Oklahoma State, there's so many question marks. I couldn't take the obvious defensive battle. I got to show the offensive teams some love as well.
Oh, we appreciate that, sir. We appreciate that.
And nobody takes Michigan, guys. I'm dying to know if this team under Jim Harbaugh is for real. All that talk about Harbaugh staying or going or having, lost their swag, nobody's taking Michigan. Nevertheless, another matchup featuring 3-0 teams.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.